Okay, hi friends, let's start a module 2, which is transportation problem. Actually, in this transportation problem, while solving, we'll be going through initial solution. Now, this initial solution, in order to find this initial solution, we have some techniques which we'll be going through in order to get the initial solution. First is this NWCR, second is LCM, third is VAM. We'll see the full form as we come across with the problems. Now, in order to see that whatever we got the answers or whatever we got the cost and all, we'll see the test which we have, we got it, the result, whatever it may be. Is it effective or not? Is like, will the cost will be perfect for the company, or will the company will be able to take that cost in order to make more profit? And after going through this test, then the company will decide that we should go further with this result or not. Then we'll try to understand the first problem, that is NWCR, that is Northwest Corner Rule. Now, while doing this problem, we have some certain rules which just we'll try to understand what is that. Why we call it as Northwest Corner Rule? Just because there is some rules, that is, when we take the directions, northwest, this is the arrow. Why do we follow this arrow? Because this line has certain points, and whenever we define or we just try to point out that point, we just see the y-axis as well as the x-axis to find that what is that value, or that where this point has been put up, something like that. Just because of that, we'll be following this Northwest Corner Rule. We'll just come across why we follow this rule while solving this problem. Now, this is the origin and the factory which has been produced. These are they produce PQR, that produce certain goods. Okay, and the capacity of factory P is 60, capacity of Q is 35, and capacity of R is 40. Or else we can say these are the stocks which each factory has. Okay, fine. Now this is the destination A, B, C, D, E. This destination has some requirement, that is called as demand. Suppose A has 22, B has 45, C has 20 requirement, D has 18 requirement, and E has 30 requirement. Now, in order to solve this question, we first need to follow this rule, as we have explained you, Northwest Corner Rule or something like that. Then we'll take for the P, first one, 4. As I have explained you here, to define some point, we'll just go through x-axis as well as y-axis, something like that. For this point, this is the supply and this is the demand. So we'll see which is the lowest. In this case, 22 is the lowest. So what we'll do, we'll just put 22 over here. We'll just cross this and we'll make it as 60 minus 22, that is 38. So 30 is the remaining stock which P has, and the demand or the requirement of A has been fulfilled. So first we are done with the A. So it has become 0, so we'll just try to cancel it. Yeah, something like this. So we are not going to consider this, just because it has fulfilled all his demand or with about his requirement, whatever it was. Then coming with B. Let's take this as A1, this B section, this one section. Then we'll see the same for this point. We'll see this supply and this demand. So here, which is the lowest? 30 is the lowest, so we'll just slash it and we'll make it 38, and we'll just cancel this because this entire has been fulfilled. And then 45 minus 38, that is 7. Okay, now as this has been fulfilled, he doesn't have any supply for as of now, so we'll just try to cancel it. Okay, now let's take 3. In order to fulfill 3, which is minimum 7 or 35, that is 7 slash 7 minus it, 35 minus 7, so that is 28. Done with this. Then here this part has been fulfilled or satisfied, we can just cancel it. Then coming with C, that is 2 point C, that is 28 and 20. For 2 it is 28 and 20. So which is lowest? This 20 is lowest, so we'll just do it as 20. This will cancel it off, and remaining stock would be 8, left out with Q factory. Now as this is became 0, so we'll just try to cancel it. Done with this even. Now let's take this 2, and we can see here it as 8 and then 18. So which is lowest? 8 is lowest, so we'll just write it here 8, and it will become 10. Done with this. Then it has become 0, so we'll just cancel it this. Now coming with this 4, this is 10 and this is 40. Okay, then we'll cancel it as 10, and we'll write it as 30 remaining. And this also will become 0, so we'll cancel it this way. Now again taking as this is 30, this is also 30. So both demand and supply has been fulfilled, so we'll write it here as 30. So even this also has been satisfied. Now let's see what is the total cost for it. 4 into 22 plus 1 into 38, that is 38, plus 7 to the 21, plus 20 into 2, that's 40, plus 8 to the 16, plus 4 times 40, plus 4, it's 120, to 120. So when we total it, we'll get 4 into 22, that is 88. 88 plus 38 plus 21 plus 40 plus 16 plus 40 plus 120. So it is 255. Now let's verify, is it like whatever we have got, is it correct or not? There's a technique how to we can cross check it. Every time this amount or this number should be equal to this. It should be equal to the supply, or else vertically and horizontally it should be equal to demand. So this two, when we plus, it's go, we get 60. Then when we plus this all numbers, then we get 35. And when we see this way also, it's 22. When we plus this side, it's 45. When we see this, it's 20. This side, it's 18, and this is 30. Same way, this also, it's 40. So this is how we can know that our answer or the result what we have got is correct. That's it.